We're going to talk about the Apple event and why I'm a little disappointed by it and why I've been disappointed by Apple events in the past, and also maybe a little bit of why I'm wearing this suit today. Stay tuned. So I'm here in Salisbury, Maryland, getting ready for a cousin's wedding, which is getting started in about 20 minutes. But I got to stop and record this video because I can't get this off my mind. Earlier this week, Apple had an event and they launched the iPad Pro. They released the Apple Pencil, a bunch of exciting new updates, iPhone 6S, as we have some geese landing in the water beside us, but I'm going to keep steamrolling through it. The iPhone 6S and all of those updates, and also the beautifully redesigned and very, I think, what's going to be effective Apple TV. My question, however, is not covering any of that stuff, any of those things. Since Steve Jobs died, where has the pizzazz, the excitement, the world-exploding, mind-blowing, Twitter-breaking news bomb? I was hoping, for instance, that the iPad would run a full Mac OS X, something that could accommodate something like a full version of Photoshop, so I could have a real mobile Photoshop editing experience, something that could truly take me away from my desk or my laptop and take me out into the field. None of this Photoshop Touch crap, I should say. 16 layers, limited to a 1600 pixel by 1600 pixel document. There's always limitations with these things, and it's not a real Photoshop experience. It's more or less a glorified Instagram experience, maybe is how I should put it. I don't want that. If I'm going to have Photoshop, I want Photoshop. I want the real Photoshop. That's what I signed up for, after all, when I got Photoshop. And that would sell me on something like an iPad Pro. Having a giant iPad that just has 4 gigabytes of RAM or whatever it has, and a massive display and everything like that, it doesn't really do anything for me. I have to be honest. It's like a giant iPad mini or a larger, normal iPad Air or something like that. I know you have Apple Pencil that can work with it, but is it even any better than the Cintiq? I understand you can have your Apple apps and things like that on it, but if I'm a real dyed-in-the-wool graphic designer, artist, photographer, digital illustrator, something like that, don't I want something that is top-notch, something that has an insane amount of pressure sensitivity and control, and the robust applications that I can use it with? That's what I want. I didn't get that with iPad Pro, and I feel like, for some reason, with Steve Jobs, we would have gotten something maybe like that. After all, back in 2006, when they introduced the iPhone, we couldn't even conceptualize what the iPhone has turned into. We didn't even know what to ask for if we wanted an iPhone. That's how mind-blowing that was. So we can sit back and say, oh, what'd you want out of the iPad Pro? What did you expect? Well, here's what I expect. Apple is a huge company. Apple's an amazing company. Apple should have the best researchers, the best designers, the best developers. I want something that's so mind-blowing that I haven't even thought of it, that I haven't seen it posted on all of these tech blogs and tech forums, which, by the way, I understand a lot of those places leak a lot of this stuff, which takes a lot of the sizzle out of the events because a lot of people already kind of know what's coming. But I still feel like there's something they should be able to do to really, like, give it that oomph. You know, we had the new, stronger iPhone 6S Plus with your iPhone 6S in general has 4K video recording. That's amazing. 12 megapixel camera, cool. Better dynamic range, better sharpness. All of that's great, 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 great. You got rose gold, which, great for some people, I guess. But where's the big, mind-blowing wow moment? It can't be that Apple TV just has Siri, can it? If it is, what has Apple turned into? That's my question. Without Steve Jobs leading the way, is it as revolutionary a company as it was? Or is Apple such a big company because so many of us have bought in because of those revolutionary things, and we're still living off of those things and living within that Apple ecosystem? Because really, what amazing revolutionary thing, what mind-blowing thing has Apple done since Steve Jobs left? I would love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below, and I will make sure I read each and every comment. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you want to see more videos like this and additional video tutorials on Photoshop, photography, web design, things like that, make sure you go over to tutvid.com, and all of that is right there for you. Until next time, see you later.
Hey, wait, stop. Before you click away from this video, I just want to remind you, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that little like button. It helps this video go up. And going up is what I like. That's what we want to do. If you also have a couple more seconds, go ahead and leave a comment. That's cool too. That's it for this one. If you enjoyed this video, check out either of these 2 videos right here for more of the stuff that I do. This hand is weird. Right there. Thanks, guys.